Hey guys, I'm Johnny from WPJohnny.com, and today I'm going to do a quick review of the WishList Member plugin. So this is a membership plugin for WordPress. What it does is allows you to lock out different content, lock out different posts, pages, or downloadable content, and to make it so that people have to pay to get access to this content or to get access to downloads. And it just helps you, manage these members. So I've run membership sites for maybe like up to about 8 years by now. So I've tried a lot of different plugins, and I've never liked the Wishlist plugin. And I wrote somebody was asking about it recently, and I just said, I don't even remember why I didn't like them, but I just know that I didn't like them. Well, he said, hey, you should do a review on the latest version. I'm doing it now, and let's go through it. So right off the bat, if you're not familiar, this is their site. This is what it looks like, and generally, I just I don't like it. I don't like their vibe. I don't. It's just it just feels like if you look at their other sales pages, it feels like those giant landing pages that a lot of digital marketers will do. So this one's not so bad. This page is great. It looks like something that's built for developers and serious people, but some of the other pages I've seen just look more like those cheesy digital marketer landing pages. So I just didn't like that. I've installed it onto my test site, and you can see that right now. So let's just go through it. So here's Wishlist Member. So it seems simple enough. Once you get to your dashboard, where's your little thing? Oh, they don't have a little thing. Okay. So once you get to your dashboard, to get to the Wishlist Member options area, you go to Dashboard. We'll start there. It shows you how many members you've got, in each level. I've created one little demo one. It's called Bronze, and there's one person. I think that's me. I'm in there. There's a little run wizard. So there's a setup wizard that you can use to set up your membership site right away. I like to just do it from scratch. I don't like wizards. Now there's the setup area, the members, administration, content protection, content control, advanced options. So right off the bat, I'm going to show you, I don't like the user interface at all. So if I click on setup, it has you setting up different levels, so different membership levels. Pay per post. I love this feature. It's not found in a lot of membership plugins, but I don't currently use it. I don't currently need it. Integrations. So this is all their different integrations with different payment gateways and whatnot. This is integrations with different email marketing services. And this is integration with different media services. Like if you like this Slack for communication, or LMS, for different learning tools, learning management software, or social networks, or like remote desktop sharing, or Zapier integrations. That's cool. But the word setup, I think, is not intuitive. I think it's not clear. I mean, if it's for setting up membership levels, then maybe they should call it memberships or plans or subscriptions or something. I don't think the word setup is intuitive. Next, let's go to members. So here in members, I assume that it's for, managing your members. So you see a list of your members. I think it's silly that there's no filter. There's no way you can filter by members and non-members or incomplete registrations, but I don't see a way to filter by level. So that's really annoying for me, especially when you've got thousands of members. You want to just show a different certain level to segment by different levels. And anyway, but it's nice. There's a little button here. You can change their membership level, change their email notification, their registration date, whatever. And then there's import, export. You can move them around. You can upgrade them, sequential upgrade. So you can upgrade them yourself. Now, if you want for them to be able to upgrade their own memberships, I don't know how that's done. I didn't see the option for members to be able to do that, and I think that's a huge that's another flaw. So if you look at most like online services, right? Even like for your internet or your phone plan, whatever services, you can go online and change your subscription plan. WishList Member doesn't have that, so that was annoying. Okay, here. This is the next thing. I'm not even going to click on that. It says administration. So for me, administration, that sounds like your enrollment, your members, right? To do something with your members. So why are the features in this one not inside the memberships anyway? So let's go here, or why is it not inside members? That's what I meant. So let's go in there and see what's in there. So if I click on administration, I see email broadcast options to like send mass emails to your members. I see backup functions, site migration functions to reset, and then to roll back. Like if you've upgraded your version of WishList and it broke stuff, you can roll back. So this is really weird. All this should be in an area called settings, and there is no settings. I see advanced options. We'll get there. Next is content protection. This is probably my favorite part of the WishList user interface. So it shows you all the different post types: pages, posts, blocks, templates, elements, products, whatever. And in here you can decide which ones to protect and all that. Like to lock it behind your membership paywall. Folders, download folders, files. I like this. It's the only sub panel they like. And then there's content control. So content control decides like how the content expires or what happens when they lose access. I think that's what it is. And then there's no sub panels. It's just one click. So I don't understand why the content control wasn't built into the content protection, and remove an unnecessary. Sorry, I minimize. Yeah, you remove an unnecessary menu item. Then last is advanced options. So this is really weird. I don't know why this isn't just called settings. I don't know why it has to be advanced options. I don't see what's advanced about it. Your typical like admin info, how you want to protect stuff, where do you want to redirect users after they log in, configuring which pages are your login pages. Here, there's login styling. So this is kind of cool for people who don't know anything about CSS, they don't know any coding. They can go here and choose from one of like the many different styling options for their logins. For developer type people, we hate styling. We want to style it ourselves. We hate wrestling with the default styler. Passwords, I'm gonna guess. Okay, it just forces them to use strong passwords. Privileges, short codes, caching, miscellaneous, registration. Okay, so some of the stuff that was in administration that could have been thrown into the advanced options area, and all of that could have been called settings. So it was really annoying for me. I really hate the user interface. Now from here, I want to say something. There are a few missing things. The two main ones that I remember off the top of my head, and actually I wrote the review. This is just the video review, but one was the coupons feature. The other one was reports. So there's no place for me to go and look at reports to see how much I've sold how much income I've made during the month, during the year, and how much income came from this membership, bronze membership versus silver versus gold versus whatever products. So I mean, I think it's crazy. If you're running a membership as a full-time, like that's your job, that's your day-to-day. If you're a business, you have to do taxes at the end of the year, and for this plugin not to have a reports function, I don't know. I think that's a massive oversight. The second thing that it doesn't have is it doesn't have the coupons function. So yeah, I wrote it's 2020, no excuse not to have that. So yeah, you gotta have a coupons function for anything that you're selling, because you want to offer discounts to some people. Maybe you want to offer like a free 30-day trial to some people. It's crazy that's not built into here. So, and it started coming back to me. I remember WishList didn't have all the features that I needed back then, 5 years ago, and still doesn't have what I need now. And then last, I can't filter by the members. Oh, that's right, the transactions and refunds. So there's no area for me to go and look at the transactions, right? For two main reasons. One is to do refunds, right? Two is like, sometimes you'll get an email from a member who says, hey, I bought from you 6 months ago and I don't remember what I paid with. I don't remember who bought it. My mom bought it for me, whatever. So you have to go through the transactions and to try and find them and connect the transaction to the user and whatnot. Also, too, aside from doing refunds and finding, connecting members to, when they email you from a different account, you want to be able to add manual transactions. Maybe people PayPal you on the side directly or whatever. You want to be able to add it in there and track it in there. So WishList doesn't allow this, doesn't do this. Again, super annoying. Way too many critical features missing. The only other thing that I felt was annoying, some other little annoyances. So for this area, when you look at your members and you list them like this is taking up a lot of vertical spacing. So when you have thousands of members, trust me, you want these lines to be as skinny as possible, like an Excel sheet. So you can just quickly scroll through, find who you want to find, and manage their account, right? Edit their account. Just so I can give you guys like a baseline comparison. So I'm going to compare it to my favorite membership plugin. This is WordPress. So when you log into your WordPress dashboard, what you'll see is something like this. Shows your activity. Then you go to WordPress and it has everything I want, right? It has reports function. Obviously, this is a test site, so I haven't sold anything, but you can see your yearly, monthly, all-time, the different kinds of products that sold, and well, like I said, I didn't sell. But normally there's like little nice bar charts and pie charts and whatnot. The number of transactions, the number of coupons used and refunded, and taxes paid. You can see their transactions, and also the way that you create the memberships is very simple. You go to memberships. All right, and notice how there's no sub panels. I click on this and this is it. I go there and I can create my bronze, silver, gold, whatever. Groups is like if I want to group memberships into different groups so that users can upgrade and downgrade through the different memberships in those groups. The rules is basically like the content protection. There's a coupon function, and then there's like settings, right? And in settings, you find all like the setting stuff. So WordPress just feels so much quicker and easier to get going. WishList, it just feels like you have to dig through this sub panel, that sub panel. The wording, the way that they label things wasn't intuitive for me. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys appreciate it. Go to my website and you can check out my full write-up on the plugin for a more detailed breakdown of what I liked and didn't like about WishList members. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.